Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello, everyone. This is Jarvis S. Scott with What's Happening Birmingham. Today, I got the honor and pleasure. You all have probably been seeing emails about this event for maybe a couple of months. But it's finally upon us. The We Are One all-white celebration honoring the legacy of Frankie Beverly coming up on Saturday, September the 20th at the Tuxedo Ballroom. I got people behind it today. I want to say to my left, to my right. To the left, one of the most famous, renowned DJs, I would like to say, in the state of Alabama, DJ Chocolate herself. And she also is a great graphic designer. People don't know and do a lot of other things too, but she's a lady of many talents. To my next tour is Mr. Jared Sims from the Black Contractors Association, one of the brains behind this event. And last but not least, those of you all who grew up in, I would say in my era, this guy has been a legend in Birmingham nightclubs, bars. I'm gonna take it back to Smooth Saturdays at Martini's. Yung Volkaz himself, finally on the podcast. How you all doing today?
Morning.
Good morning.
Great. So I guess I want to first start off with you, Jared. Tell me why the Black Contractors Association, decided to come up with this event, because this is an annual fundraiser that your organization does every year.
It is. Well, hey, again, we want to thank you for inviting us on this morning to kind of share about the event and certainly invite others to come out. You're right. We're excited about it. The way this thing got kicked off was after Frankie died on last year. It kind of caught, I think, everybody off guard a little bit. And so me being a Frankie guy to the nth degree, I knew that the world, or specifically the U.S., would celebrate his contributions. So again, you start seeing him around the country with people trying to, celebrate the contributions that he's made to the culture and what have you. So I knew then that, this was something that we needed to be a part of. And so you're right. We did it last year at Chaser's Bar and Grill. It was kind of a quick thing. I was not really pleased with the way in which it went. I think we didn't have the time we needed to get it done. But nevertheless, it was the start of something. So I knew that we had to come back and be better. And so I was, like I said, I was disappointed with respects to the way I thought we handled and celebrated Frankie. So I knew that what we needed to do was get the best team available out here that can get it done. And that's what we did. We just reached out to some folks and they started, giving us the names, and that's how we're where we are today.
Okay, before we go any further, can you tell people about the Black Contractors Association and what you all do?
Sure. So, the Black Contractors Association Alabama chapter was created to, again, advocate for Black construction professionals here in the state of Alabama. We want to be a part of the shaping of our communities, with respects to publicly funded projects. So there has never been an advocacy arm specifically for us in the commercial construction industry. So that's our primary focus. One of the things that makes us very important, and that's really vital to our efforts, is we've got to engage the community. We've got to make sure that the community is aware of our existence. We need to let them know how they can help us. We also need to, make them understand the importance of development of the next generation of builders, both Black men and women. We've got to, better impact this industry. We've kind of fallen off. So our efforts are, they're they have a few facets. We think we're poised to get these things done based on where we find ourselves with respect to the platforms like yours and others. And again, just putting the right people around this process and our efforts, I think we're going to be able to exact the change that we're trying to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to chocolate now. Chocolate. You've been given the opportunity to be the. I guess I ain't used this word in so long. As I hope I understand, I've been retired from the nightclub scene. Do the crowd control for this event coming up. What will people expect from this evening coming up?
A celebration, a good time, remembering the legacy, being amongst family. You know, it's going to be a big old family reunion with the message. But yeah, good time. We're gonna party. We're gonna shake something. we, we're gonna shake the building and get ready for an outstanding performance from the one and only Yung Volkaz, and of course, he's with another legend, Jubu Smith. So you know, we're just gonna have a good time celebrating the legacy of Frankie Beverly, but of course, supporting the foundational message of togetherness, unity, and doing things for our community.
Yeah, I like how you guys got one of his tour musicians to actually be there. That's real big. And one thing too, be remiss not to mention, this is all white. You know, usually they always say don't wear white after Labor Day, but you all pushed it back to like the 20th.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to step in and then I'm going to let the other guys get in. But hey, listen, I was one of those young people that has been around Frankie since I was 14 years old. And I remember watching this thing evolve with not only him wearing white, but the folks in the crowd wearing white. And I always vowed not to be one of those guys because I always thought that those were old people.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will say here about, I'd say 4 or 5 years ago, I donned the white. And so I don't think that there's any specific time that's not good in the event that we're dealing with Frankie Beverly. So that's my take on it. I think, you know, hey, this is a little different, and I don't think the rules apply when it comes to Frankie.
So, John, going into this event, what are you like thinking in your mind how you want to, you know, celebrate Frankie? I know you have performed a lot of his tunes in the past with performances to, you know, different places.
What I'm thinking when I go into this performance is that I need to be putting on for Birmingham, Alabama with Jubu Smith. That's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking my mom will be there. I'm thinking our loved ones, family, community, um, representatives will be there. People that's on the mayoral staff. I'm thinking regular people who just love Maze. I'm thinking people who spent their last to get in here. I'm thinking people who have it that just spent it like it's nothing. I'm thinking that everybody will be in the same room at the same time, and me and Jubu Smith can create a moment along with DJ Chocolate, the Black Contractors Association, Alabama chapter, of course. I'm thinking that we're putting together an experience that you ain't got to wait to classic to get a good concert. It's here now. Here we are. And the way I love it, I know I'm going to cry on stage. I know I'm going to cry and shed tears because it's a dream of mine. And to be working with Jubu, who we have been working together for the last 3 years, almost 3 years, for us to come into this, one of my favorite bands of all time, for me to just walk in and just work with him, man, it's amazing. I'm just thinking we have to kill each and every aspect of the show.
And one thing I always, you know, I was amazed, you know, when Frankie passed away that they never won a Grammy. So, you know, that was interesting. Like, but like you said, if you went to any Black folks family reunion, Magic City Classic, any HBCU Classic, you was going to hear Maze and Frankie Beverly, no matter what.
Absolutely. And I think the respect it's just a respect thing when you decide to let God lead your path, like he did. I think he still get the same acknowledgement, if not more, because of course one of the biggest stars in the world, Beyonce, redid his song. So it didn't matter about him getting the Grammy. He got the people's Grammy, you know. So that's all that matters the most. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So what other you know, like at this event, what other things are going to be happening next? I don't want to say next Saturday, but I guess it's time to taping almost next Saturday. What other things are going to be in store that night?
Yeah, I mean, this is, like I said, Yung Volkaz is right. I mean, this is something special. We're all a part of history. This is all a part of the history that we make. It's all a part of our legacies. When you Google this 10, 15 years from now, all of us will have been a part of something that has never happened in the state of Alabama, particularly where we celebrate the contributions of Black construction professionals and tradesmen. This is going to be special. On that night, we will be announcing or unveiling the James Poindexter Spirit of Excellence Award. I don't know if you know Mr. Poindexter, but he's a jewel to the community. I mean, Mr. Poindexter is 93 years old. He was the superintendent that put 16th Street Baptist Church back together after the bombing in 1963. He's still alive. He will be in attendance. So we have an award named for him. We've got 4 recipients of that award that work from that same vantage point that displayed excellence, that have contributed to the industry. They've been around forever doing this, some of which have worked under him or in his tutelage. So we're gonna definitely have a concert or a party that's gonna be talked about till next year. But I also want people to walk away with this thing having gotten a different perspective as to who we are as a community of builders and tradesmen, but also what our contributions have been, and we're going to celebrate that night. Last thing I want to kind of throw out there, because we didn't really focus on this, but we've got some talented chefs that are going to be a part of this effort. We've been assured that we brought together some of the city's best. We're going to have 6 stations in the facility celebrating the cities that Frankie toured, some level of frequency, and those the food will represent those cities. So it's going to be something special. I mean, let's just keep it right there. It's going to be something special, never been done before. It's just time that we acknowledge our folks, and that's what we're about.
And I know people are going to be camera ready anyway, but I see that you all are going to have complimentary professional headshots.
Yeah. So if you purchased the VIP tickets, and I will say this, I wanted to be able to say this when we got on today. All the VIP tickets are gone. All of the reserved tables are gone. We've got about 38, the last count I heard, 38 general admission tickets left. So if you purchased a VIP ticket, or if you had a reserved table, then you will get the free complimentary headshot done by this company. And I apologize for not knowing their name. African-American owned company that provides this headshot. I met them at an event, and we signed on with them. So they will be there doing that. And the other thing is, if you bought the VIP experience, then it's not about necessarily where you're sitting, it's about the experience. Okay. To be clear, the headshot is a part of the VIP. Then also, as a part of the VIP, you will have not only access to the VIP area, but there is also 2 VIP bar areas specifically for those individuals. The second thing, or the third thing, if you would, we will also have wine for the individuals that purchase the VIP ticket. So they'll have 2 bottles of wine per their table if you were a part of that VIP experience. So in addition to the great cuisine that we think is going to be a part of this, it's going to be something special. So just looking forward to it, man. I mean, this is something special. We've got, in my mind, and I don't want to belabor this, but I think it's the hottest show that I've heard about in a long while. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff done around here, but I think we came back after the first year of trying to do this, and I think we're set to do something really special.
Yeah, and it's at the Tuxedo Ballroom in downtown Inslee, and that's another great location historically. Chocolate, anything you want to add? I'm looking for. I know you got a very monumental job because you have to do you're gonna hit the music entertainment, but then also when you go to let's just say a Black folks event, if we do it, Frank, we're gonna have to do a whole bunch of line dances. So, woo.
Look, Jared is kind of, I do want to say this. Jared is kind of being modest about how special this is going to be. Everything is intentional, kind of being behind the scenes and seeing how everything is coming together. Every aspect of this night is intentional. And if you want to be taken on a journey, number one, if you want to, understand the magnitude of Frankie Beverly and his music and what he has done to our community, that's another thing. But also understanding the importance of the Black Contractors Association and the mission of the Black Contractors Association Alabama chapter. You need to be here. He, like I said, he's playing it down. But I want you to know that this is going to be something absolutely that you've never experienced before. And I just cannot wait, honestly, to see Yung Volkaz perform and, do his thing in all white. I've been hearing and seeing the clips and everything. And I have anticipation of, just being a part of it and creating the vibe so that when they come on stage, it's just like it just knocks your socks off. So yeah, we're gonna do the line dances. We're gonna, do the sing-alongs. We're gonna play, some music to pay homage to Frankie Beverly and Maze. But more importantly, we're gonna be in an environment that's intentionally created for you to experience something that you have never experienced before. So that's my 25. No, that's my 08 cents right there. 1908 cents.
and John, man, I'm gonna give you props, flowers, dude. You've been putting them work since 2000. Don't. If I get the date wrong, since almost 2008, 2009, you have toured, all across the country. Like, man, I've been so proud of you, man. Just want to tell you that personally. All the work you put in, the grind you put in, the dedication to it. A lot of times when people hear musicians play in nightclubs and bars, they do a lot of cover songs, but they have original material as well. So do you have anything upcoming, any new music you want to share?
Of course, I got a new single out that's called 90s R&B Kind of Love with Lil G from Silk. And me and Jubu is going in the studio as well.
Okay.
I'm also 4 songs in, I'm doing a Frankie Beverly and Maze tribute album. So I was going to announce that at the concert. And what I also don't want people to do, and I know all of us don't want people to do, is, of course, Chocolate, Mr. Sims, and yourself, Scott Jarvis, my boy, is get so caught up in your phone to where you forget to have a good time to dance.
Yeah.
I'm going to be dancing all night. I'm telling you, I'm going to be on that stage dancing. Jubu going to be on that stage rocking. We're going to have a good time. Don't forget, yes, it's an event that we paid our money to come to. That should give you more encouragement to move your body.
Absolutely.
Okay? That's the point of this, man. We're going to have a good time. It ain't going to be like when a real concert, you just sit there and just look at people. Let's have a ball.
Yeah.
Let's show this legend, of course, Jubu, who's been with Frankie 23 years. Let's show them how Birmingham get down. You know what I'm saying? Let's show them how we really do it. And I think with everything y'all have first of all, this Black Contractors Association Alabama chapter, I ain't never seen no packages like this in my life. Me and DJ Chocolate know it. We done seen a lot of parties.
Oh yeah.
You have a party that give you 2 bottles, camera, access, wristbands, via. Man, I ain't never heard of nothing like this in my life. Unless it's on Jesse.
I'm looking at this. It's like you better just come home because you're gonna get fed tonight.
I told you he was playing it down. I told you.
Yeah.
Again, I concur with Yung Volkaz. I mean, this is gonna be something special. This is a tribute. This is our celebration. I expect Birmingham to let the world know.
Yes.
We appreciate Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly used to come to Birmingham twice a year. I remember this. Like I said, I started seeing him when I was 14 years old. Okay. And I'm a little biased, but I've seen him all over the country, all over the world. I've never seen him perform in my mind like he does in Birmingham. So now somebody else may have another opinion about this, but for me, so DJ Chocolate's right, Yung Volkaz is right. We're expecting you to we're gonna run this back and we're gonna celebrate Frankie the way we would. So I'll probably change out. I may hit the stage in a suit, but I'm gonna go back to the way I would have presented I don't know, 15, 20 people that know me. I enjoyed myself at the Frankie concert. So we expect everybody to do that. We want that moment where, the world understands that we truly appreciated his contributions to our culture and to our community. Like I said, I'll be honest, was disappointed last year with Birmingham. I thought we could have done better. And I took it on the responsibility of being a part of correcting that. There are a number of efforts around the country that took on a viral moment. New Orleans and Philadelphia and what have you. We need to be counted in those kind of considerations, and so that's the intent. That's why I went and got the best. Our executive team, they inked it, and so my job is to push it. That's what we do, is we get to the end. And so we don't have much to say beyond that. I mean, we got a show, and that's how this works out here in this world that we live in as Black businesses and Black contractors, because we're all contractors. I mean, everybody that's on this call is a contractor. And so we understand what is at stake. And everybody knows exactly what the considerations are. So I'm not concerned one way or the other. I know talent. I've been doing this a long time with respects to building, and that's what we're doing. We're building something special, and this is just the beginning.
And I want to mention too, you're doing it on a Saturday. 2 things. 1, Alabama has a bye week. And 2, Auburn actually plays at 2:30, so there's no excuse for people. So you don't have to worry about looking on the phone.
They established all that when we set the date. I want to say that we may have September 20 was always the date, and I think we just lucked out on a few of those things, but they have already checked all that out, and so you're right, there are no excuses. And I know Alabama is what they are. But Alabama still ain't Frankie. I mean, I hear all that, and I don't get me wrong, but he still ain't. They still. I mean, Frankie is something totally different kind of thing right there. And so, Frankie belongs to us, and we belong to him. And so, I mean, I wouldn't have cared if they was playing personally. I mean, from my vantage point, because. He just really means something different to the culture. I mean, I'm gonna say this: he helped us all grow up. He helped, men particularly. He was our brother. He was our uncle. He was our cousin. He was our granddaddy. I mean, he was that guy that helped you navigate this thing they call life.
Yeah.
And so, that has to be, acknowledged, and we got to do more of that. And I'm just glad that we are positioned to do that.
Can I say one thing real fast? You are so right, Mr. Sims, because when Alabama football goes away, I can still go play Golden Time and Day on my phone. The first time I seen Frankie Beverly and Maze perform at the BJCC at this point, I cried the whole concert. So you are so right. We can watch Alabama football for these rest of these months, but when the Alabama football goes away, I still got to hear After the Morning After. I still want to hear Back in Stride. I still want to hear What Goes Up.
Exactly.
So you're right. It's bigger than Alabama football to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jarvis. I don't want to. I mean, at the end of the day, he nailed it. I mean, again, this guy helped us navigate what we call life.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's be clear on this. I mean, I got so many stories, man, but I know we can't waste, all the time listening to my stories. But man, I got so many stories, as it relates to this that, trust me, and it don't just apply to me. I guarantee you, if you find the average Black man around this age or a little bit younger, certainly older, they're going to tell you that he helped us, navigate this thing they call life. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
I'll tell you one thing too. Don't miss it. So these 30-something tickets that are left, you better get them. Yeah. And the ones that are going to be there who've already sealed the deal and going to be in attendance, you will be talking about this for a long time. So you do not want to miss this one. This one is going to be special. It's intentional. It's full of, like, every single moment is something with intent to make you feel something special. So you definitely got to be here. Get those tickets. It's going to be stamped in history. I promise you.
It is.
And get those tickets. You can get them right now on Eventbrite. Just look up We Are One. All White Celebration. It'll be there. And then also the website, weareonebham.com.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you all for coming on today. And, I think, like you said, this is going to be one Birmingham you definitely don't want to miss. And you might even want to bring 2 all-white outfits because you're going to sweat. You're going to sweat because you're going to be dancing. But
we want you to leave drenched and like, exactly. Man, that was fun. Oh, my God.
What a ride. Yeah, that was a ride.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Please check out what'shappenedbirmingham.com for more interviews. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out the audio version of this on Apple Podcasts. And I'm on TikTok at What's Happened BHAM. Thank you all again. And check out We Are One All-White Celebration Saturday, September 20th at the Tuxedo Ballroom. Thank you all again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.